Namaskaram. Who knows everything? Let's learn from the story. Sri Mageshwaran Nambudri joined as a chief priest in Guruvayoor temple. He was very knowledgeable. He was well trained in all pujas. Everything went well, and his decorations of Bhagavan were appreciated by all the devotees. He had four daughters and one son as the last child. Two of his daughters were married before he became a chief priest. Now he had a responsibility of marriage of other two daughters. He came from a middle class family and he was so worried about the expenses of the marriages. His thought bothered him a lot. One day he started reasoning with himself. Guruvayurappan is so wealthy. Every day he gets so much money and gold in the form of bangles, chains, and earrings. The wealth of gold, silver, and money is constantly flowing towards Lord's feet. What if I can save few of the gold chains for myself to be used for my girl's marriage? After all, I am doing sincere puja every day. This thought became clearer, and soon these thoughts were transformed into action. After the last puja of the day, he started dropping few bangles and gold chains in water pot with spout, which is called Tirtha Kindi, and he carried to his home with the help of the sun. This continued for few days. In those days, nobody monitored the number of offerings done to Lord. Nothing was documented. Everything was managed based on the trust and devotion. So, nobody except Mageshwaran Nambudri and Guruvayurappan knew about what was going on. Unfortunately, Mageshwaran Nambudri thought he was the only one who knew about it. After few days, the priest's wife had a dream. In that dream, his son would be bitten by a poisonous snake. She was more worried about it, but she consoled herself saying that it was only a dream. After 1 or 2 days, a Brahmin came to her house. He told that her son had sarpakobam, or her son will be victim of anger of the snake. He also said to prevent that from happening, she had to fill a water pot with spout with gold jewelry and keep it covered for 24 hours. Then the priest's wife brought all the jewelry that her husband had sent through her son and filled the pot. In another pot, the Brahmin filled some water and sat between the two pots for one whole day. He asked the priest's wife to check the another pot in the next day morning. He also told her that she would know the reason behind the anger of snakes. Next day, before the dawn, Brahmin took the pot filled with Lord's jewelry and left the house. Priest's wife came and looked inside another pot. She saw a small snake lying inside the pot. She was terribly afraid. At that time, chief priest came home after his designated time of 6 months as a chief priest. She explained all the incidents, and the priest seemed least surprised. With the tears in his eyes, he said, "Nobody can fool Guruvayurappan. The Brahmin who came was Guruvayurappan himself, and you are lucky to see him. I stole all those jewelry from the temple, and just imagine how kind is Guruvayurappan. He did not want anybody to know that I am a thief, but he wanted me to know that he knew about it, and it was wrong on my part to steal his gold." Chief priest realized his mistake, and his devotion to Guruvayurappan increased significantly. He went and told the story to manager Konti Menon and requested to record the incident. What we can learn from the story? All the devotees should know that Guruvayurappan knows everything we think. He sees everything we do and above all. So, we also pray to Lord sincerely to seek His blessings. Not only His blessings, He will give enormous things in our life, and beyond life, He will give moksha and liberation. Sarvam Krishnarpanamastu.